Yo, how's it going, guys? We're back and we're better. This is the week 3 recap video. What a weekend. Well, definitely a couple of things I did not foresee coming. The First of all, the Panthers blowing out the Falcons 30 to nothing. Um, the Seahawks blowing out the Saints. I was high on the Saints and I had bet against them going in these last 2 weeks. And then I'm like, okay, let me take the Saints because they've been playing well and just absolutely shit the bed. Um, the Packers lost. Speaking of shit in the bed, the Packers lost to the Browns. That was fun. Um, yeah. I don't know what they have their moments and the Browns just they just be getting in their own way, Ge- going back to the test of time. They've been getting in their own way. So good for the Browns. I did think that they would put up a good fight. I knew it was going to be a struggle. They kept they kept everything in front of them. Nothing cheap, nothing deep. Played a solid ball control game, and then they weren't the first ones to blink. It was Jordan Love. It is very unfortunate that happened to them like that. We had took the pack. We took the Rams. We took the obviously we took the Saints. We have a couple of bad losses this week. So we're just gonna go through them. Just what the video says. We're gonna recap what went wrong. So this week, your boy went 6-10. I know it's horrible. But let's go ahead. Let's go through it. So we took Bills minus 11 and a half. Freaking Matt Prater fucking misses a kick um in the beginning. I was thinking it was like the first half or something. Uh, they won by 10, guys. Missed kick that field goal. Come on. We cover. We were dead right about that. And that's the problem. Like we assume that this team is better, this much points better, and we get it right. If they were to just fucking execute and just make the damn kicks, then things would be better for everybody. But a lot of misses, a lot of blocks. It's incredible. Like I don't think I've ever seen it like this. So um okay. That was the first miss. The next one, okay, let's just talk about my game. I knew this was gonna happen. The Chargers were just playing that much better all around. They weren't having any stupid penalties. I've been watching the Chargers very closely, and what I thought would happen was Lad McConkey would get taken away because of, PS2, but that they were going to be picking on Riley Moss. And I don't want to say that Riley is a bad player. He needs just a little bit more. He's right there, and I'm confident that he'll get there. Am I confident that he's going to do it right away? I'm not. So what they were saying, like um, we could do, oh well, fuck. Yeah, basically we had our opportunities and we needed those extra plays. And Justin Herbert was amazing. He scrambled out the pockets. He got hit a lot, but he held in there, fired it downfield, found Quentin Johnston, found Keenan Allen. Those guys had great games. What a play call from Sean Payton on that 4th and 2 fake pitch, throw it left back across the field, absolute bomb the court. So great play selection. People are gonna get mad at Sean Payton. I don't think it was his fault. Now, if we would have gone for it on that fourth down, on that 4th and 1, with like 3 minutes left, like I would have been okay with that because, yeah, there's still some time left. They could give up a field goal and you still have a decent amount of time. They punted and they end up going down the field and scoring. Like we didn't, we scored 20 points, 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we didn't score anything after that. So very, very discouraging. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how I will, see how we bounce back. I'm not a concerned Bronco fan, more or less. I'm more mad that Sean Payton feels the need to just put this unnecessary pressure on the organization and on Bo Nix, who's a young quarterback, telling everybody that this is a Super Bowl team, that this is one of 6 teams that he felt like this can get a Super Bowl appearance or whatever. I don't need that, especially from the shit that I see. How they're so undisciplined, how they just Talanoa Hufanga slams Keenan Allen on the last drive of the game. Troutman lining up off sides. Like these things are the leverage call. Don't get me started on that. I can't believe that this team, after all the shit that Sean Payton said, is falling on their face like this. Now they're playing well. Bo's got to hit those passes. Like we saw Caleb Williams play against the Vikings, right? He was missing downfield. And then they played who they play the next game. I forgot who the Bears played. Let's see. Oh, the Bears played the Lions and they got smacked. Okay. I mean, he was finding Roma Dunze, so that was good. But now they they did their thing against the Cowboys, and let's see what they put up. They had they put up 31. So that is very much possible for some young quarterbacks to fix that. Just take up a little bit off of it or put it a little bit higher. So I am confident that Bo will figure it out. It just sucks that we get this unnecessary pressure and the fan base. And now they shouldn't listen to coaches because I learned a long time ago when I was like starting to really cover the team that people will say anything in an interview. People will say anything. It's what they do like on the football field and what you can see happening from the parameters of reality. What they're doing now, they're almost there, guys. So don't get discouraged. We could be worse, like the Raiders worse, or we could be worse like the Bengals worse. Like that those are bad losses. These are gut-wrenching heartbreakers, but you know, I just seen something, if I didn't want to get to it, whatever. But point is, we took the Chargers -2.5. They called me a madman, and what I predicted came to pass. Shout out to Thanos. And yeah, shout out to Justin Herbert, man. Played his ass off. Okay, so we're 1-1 there. Next game. Oh yeah, so we took the Packers -7.5. That was stupid. Um, but then again, I said that was stupid when I took the Browns against the Ravens last week, and that was a divisional game. So for this to be such a close game, it's a little bit of an indictment on the Pack because 3 points only in the first half, 10 points altogether. I mean, 13 points allowed in the fourth quarter after they were just dominating all them. Just that's tough. So, shout out to the Browns kicker Schmitz, 55 yarder. He's lost his mom. Um, he was just praying. He was just like, oh, I was hoping that she was with me while, you know, or he hoped that she was there. We have our, our feelings and how we deal with death, and I'm happy for him that he's got to celebrate that, going through all that. So, shout out to the Browns, man. Shout out to Joe Flacco. Packers, you made me look stupid. Good job. Okay, so that is 1 and 2. The Colts were -4.5. Yeah, the Titans are down bad. From what I saw, they had no get in their step. From one of the players on the Colts were saying they look like zombies out there. So, um, the O line isn't great. Calvin Ridley isn't doing great. Has a lot of drops. Um, I mean, poor Titans, poor Cam Ward. Um, and we're gonna talk about the AFC South in a minute, but the Colts are just that fucking team right now, man. Will they be able to sustain this through the whole year? Maybe not, but they could be the Vikings of last year. So don't be surprised if they run away with this division. But we'll see about them in the playoffs. See about Jonathan Taylor. Um, can he keep this elite MVP season up? So he's just been incredible. So 17 for 120 for 102 and 3 touchdowns. Ridiculous. So yeah, we took the Colts -4.5, 2-2. The Bengals minus or +2.5. This was horrible. They had a DB forced 5 fumbles. Um, had an interception for a touchdown. Like this guy, crazy. So good for Isaiah Rogers. I believe that's what his name was. And damn, fantasy owners, Chase and Higgins and Brown, all the bro, we're down bad. Gesicki, who okay. So we're 2-3. Yep, 2-3. And then we took the Steelers. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. Yeah, Pittsburgh. -1.5. I was like, bro, did I really not get them? No, I did. Drake May, this Patriots team has a lot to prove, and they just got little boy today or Sunday. Steelers, just that experienced team. You got to put them away. They had their chances, but ended up bowing their bags. Props to the Steelers defense, making plays. So good job, Mike T. Okay. Then we have the Rams +3.5. Man, they were about to win. Jordan Davis. Crazy. I I don't know. Like I'd be sick if I was a Rams fan. One of my friends in fantasy, his name's Jose. He's diehard Rams guy. Sick. Talking all game. We're in a group chat talking all this shit, and then and then my other boy who's an Eagles fan, you guys know Gabe, man, he brought it back, gave it right back to him. Pause. No Diddy. Props to Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown. Um, what's his name? Devontae Smith. They all came alive. So they played them tough, man. The Rams did everything right. They just forgot to block Jordan Davis. So yeah, we missed on that one. We missed on Tampa Bay -6.5. The the Jets played their ass off, had a blocked field goal, touchdown. Um, they had it all going for them, but Baker, ice cold, in his veins, just pulled through at the end. Um, Bucky Irvin got 25 touches. A lot of people are upset that Rashad White hasn't gotten the ball. He had 21. He had like a huge game last week. So people don't really like that it's been, sporadic like this. 17 in the second quarter, but then 3-3-6. So shout out to McLaughlin, man. Ice cold as well. He dropped 20 in fantasy. So if you guys need a kicker and he's available, I would recommend, even though he had a bad game last week. So you guys can't overreact to these things. But okay. Next one we had the Commanders going against the Raiders. We took the Commanders -3.5. The Commanders were just going to be beating their ass. The Raiders can't run the ball. Gino looks rattled. They can't pass block. They're getting sacked every two fucking plays. Um, the defense is suspect. It's bad for Raider Nation, man. Check on your Raider fans. Um, they got the one dub over the Patriots, but the Patriots are not. That's not a good win. So, um, they have a lot of work to do. I don't know who they got next week. We'll see. Obviously, when we do the video tomorrow, but um, these guys have a lot of work to do, and I don't think they're gonna figure it out. People know what to do with them. They have their they have their sets. What's his name? Michael Mayer had a scary injury. He ended up walking off, so thank God for that. And then Brock Bowers has that knee brace. So we have we had to see before we believe with the Raiders because this is not good. Shout out to Marcus Mariota, looked solid. Um, Nichols had a nasty run to break the game open. So, and then Trey Tucker, East, what a performance. So yeah, -3.5. We ended up hitting on that one. Next one, we took Atlanta -5.5. So stupid. Atlanta 1-2 now. Like game losing field goal, and then now they can't make field goals, and this tough to be a Falcons fan. They bench Penix, they put in Kirko. Um, Shout out to Bryce and Chuba Hubbard. Um, they did their thing. So I have a feeling they're gonna ride this momentum, and we're gonna take the Panthers next week, and then we're gonna fucking lose it. So this is the NFL. So yeah, that one was a big miss on my part. The Jags and the Texans. The Texans, I took them +1.5. Stupid. They can't protect Stroud. They can't run the ball. Um, they're just they're very predictable, and it just sucks because we've seen CJ Stroud be amazing. But what is amazing? He went 9-6-1. That's what his rookie year was. And I know I wanted to be talking like, okay, Bo Nix went 10-7. I think he was going to be good. I thought CJ was going to be good. And then they took a step back last year. This year, they're 0-3. Yeah. Two losses on the road. They're on the road again. Oh no. they were on the run. Never mind. But yeah, they're just tough break for the Texans. I gotta start giving Jags credit. 2-1. That's nothing to sneeze at. ETN been running the rock, so good for Lawrence and good for ETN. Okay, next one we took the Saints plus 7.5. Again, when I was talking about this, they were playing well. Then then this happens. A special teams touchdown. They had had the Seahawks in fantasy, this defense. They had like 3 sacks. They came to play, so they had a great day. Props to the Seahawks. I'm happy for Sam Darnold, JSN, all those guys. So they deserve it. Okay, and then we talked about the Bears. The Bears were. Oh yeah, I took Dallas minus 1.5. Dallas, you fucking suck. Um, your defense is atrocious. Jerry Jones is an idiot for letting go of Michael Parsons, and yeah. Oh yeah, CD Lamb is done for 4 weeks, so not gonna take the Cowboys anytime soon. Shout out to Caleb finding the Luther, finding DJ Moore. These guys, man, props to that. So that is good. Okay. Next one we had the Cardinals versus the Niners. We took the Cardinals plus 2.5. Let's go. We hit on that one. Um, what a game. Just a slugfest, the classic NFC West uh beat, you know, heavyweight matchup, how do you want to say it? Everyone's hurt. Um, man, that this tough. It's tough for them. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. My boy he's ready, so let me invite them. Okay. 82607221 AQJ. Okay. Just sent it to them. They should be joining shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and power through, see if I can. Um, so yeah, but everyone's hurt for the for the 49ers now. Um, that shit sucks. Nick Bosa's done for the year. I'm having second thoughts on how good they're gonna be long term, but we gotta just be happy for them. Um, just let's just be happy for them. Props to the Niners for closing it out, even though they had a late interception and they still ended up winning. So good for them. Next one, the Chiefs versus the Giants. The Chiefs were coming into this game very under a microscope. Oh, there he goes.
What's good, family?
What up, fool?
In the
So,
flesh,
hell
feeling
yeah.
good.
Feeling good?
I mean, not about my boys, but other than that, I'm burning.
Uh-huh. I like it.
You know that. You know that. That the picture of like the two little woods like that, right? Come on now.
Um, I'm just going over all the games. I'm at the last 2 games right here. Did you happen to catch either game? Did you watch the Chiefs Giants or the Lions Ravens?
With the Chiefs Giants, the Chiefs look ass. Scatterbo looks like the Giants' future RB1 right now,
Yeah.
and Jackson Dart will be starting earlier than expected.
Yeah. They
So
just benched
that's
him. They just benched Rush. They announced it today.
which they should have. I think he should have just retired. but the Giants said, let us pay you to sit on the bench, which is crazy. But because it
Yeah,
was
the
like
Giants
they
are
was gonna
stupid.
get Dart regardless, bro. They was gonna get Dart, bro. Whether they signed Russell Westbrook or Russell Westbrook, I'm sorry, Russell Wilson, or they signed James Winston, bro. But either way, Jackson Dart was gonna be the guy all along, dog. I
But do
firmly
you
believe
think
that.
that they're just doing this because they don't want to lose their jobs, not because they actually believe in Jackson Dart? Because if they would have believed in him, why wouldn't they just started him in the beginning of the season?
I think because you give him a little time to practice, you give him a little time to put himself in those shoes of preparing instead of having him be all jittery his first start. So
Mm.
now he understands the process of how to prepare. He understands how to say the plays. I saw a clip of him practicing on the sideline, so that's probably just what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like he's preparing. So then when it is his time, Giants gonna the Giants are gonna look in control. I think everybody's gonna play harder for their quarterback because to me, I feel like if your quarterback is somebody that you believe in, is somebody you hang out with, you really rock with, bro, you gonna play extra hard for them. Like regardless, like Malik Neighbors gonna be making extra grabs. Scatterable gonna be blocking his ass off for his best friend, bro. Like, come on now, they gonna have a different type of juice. That's what I believe. Lions
Do you
Ravens.
do you think he's gonna play well? Real quick before we
I
go to the next
I
game.
think he will play. He will play decent. I'm not saying he about to throw 4 touchdowns, but I do think he's gonna play decent.
Like like 180 yards, a touchdown,
I
maybe
would
a rushing
say I
touchdown.
would say 100 yards, at least 100 yards. 180 is pushing it because I feel like maybe they try to run the ball a little more. Um,
Yeah, they gave it to Bo 10 times. He went
yeah,
10 for 60 and a touchdown.
yeah. So I think they try to develop the run first, but there will be moments where he gonna have to sling that bitch.
I know. That's what I'm scared of. Like
He
I
gonna
don't
have to
trust them.
sling that bitch.
I don't trust the coaching staff. How do you not have a backup kicker going in a Sunday night game where your kicker is questionable with their hamstring, and in the first 3 quarters you pass up on 2 fucking field goals because your kicker is hurt?
Craziness.
How do you do that? How do you do that as like a NFL organization? Like you have a $270 million payroll. You couldn't get a fucking kicker in, and you're the Giants in New York.
I mean,
Like,
they signed a coup.
did they sign Coop?
Yeah, they did.
Oh
They
wow.
did sign coup. So they got that kicker situation. I feel like he gonna come back with a vengeance. He might be a
Yeah,
star.
we'll see.
But I think he gonna play decent. Do I think they gonna win? I don't know who they're playing.
Um, I'm not sure either, but
But we'll come back to that.
yeah,
Um,
we'll come back to it.
but I think
Okay.
he'll play decent. But Lions,
Yeah, bro.
Ravens,
I took the
man.
Lions and the points. Hold on. Yeah, I took the Lions plus 4.5. Oh, let's go, Deleuze in the house.
It was wild. That Lions Ravens game. Derrick Henry, another
Bro,
late time fumble, bro. What's wrong with this
why?
man?
Why is he holding the rock like that,
He
bro?
Because he
loosey
got
goosey.
Butterfingers.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey.
What's up?
what's good, brother?
Oh, nothing much. Just cooking up a little dinner.
Okay. Um, we're just finishing up with this game, and then we can talk about our teams, or
Okay.
you guys can talk about your teams.
Okay.
Um, but the Lions, man, I thought they came out like having something to prove, you know? They
Yeah.
they weren't fucking around. The first drive, they went down and scored in less than 5 minutes, man. Like I was like, man, they had some attitude today.
But that also proves that the Ravens defense weak as hell because they let them do 2 trick plays on their ass. They handed off to St. Brown, and St. Brown tossed it to Gibbs. Like that play
That
itself,
was
I was
that
like,
was cold.
that was
That
smooth.
was such a good
But
play
that's like
call.
that's a call you call like that's at the last call of the play. She like, okay, if we go, this play is for either if we can't get something going or we whooping ass, we gonna call this play.
Yeah, I mean, I like it as like a 2 point conversion, automatic. Like we got to do this to win,
But for the
but they used
Ravens,
it for
bro,
that.
for the Ravens, that's not gonna look good on film. Um, Derrick Henry, I don't know. I don't know what his issue is with this fumbling shit. Then he falling out on the sideline and shit. I
Yeah,
was
he's
like, get
spazzing
your
the fuck
big
out.
ass up, bro.
Look, he's always had some type of issue. It's covered up with, great play in between. Like
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's been times in like Ravens Steeler games, telling me where he puts the ball on the ground. We like, oh yeah, we got that shit.
right. Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, but man, you got hit that on the nail about the defense though. Like if you look at Baltimore's 3 games, bro, they ain't stopped nobody.
At all.
They ain't stopped nobody. Even I think when they played Cleveland and put 40 on them, they still gave up what like 20 something points.
Yo.
I think it was 21. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it was like 42-21.
yeah. But then they Detroit puts 38 on them. And who they play first?
The
The
Bills.
Bills,
And
the Bills
the
put
Put
Bills put
41.
41.
yeah. But
And didn't
granted,
Derrick
those
Henry
are
fumble that game too?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's fumbled in all 3 games this year.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't have. I mean, I have Derek in a few fantasy, but not in like the main ones that the ones that we put money in. So I haven't really been paying attention to Derrick Henry stats. But
I have.
like,
He's on my fantasy team.
how's he been doing?
Mediocre.
So
Mm.
is Kamara.
Yeah, Kamara. Yeah,
Kamara definitely
that's
selling.
because Kamara is the only thing they got in New Orleans. They ain't got nothing else.
They had Jawan Thompson, the tight end. He was doing good the first couple weeks. He didn't have a good game last week though.
Hold on.
But okay, going to individual games, Bryce,
Oh my
tell
god.
me what happened in the
I'm getting a heartburn just thinking about it again, bro. Like watching the game, okay, we was doing our thing. But then I'm like, damn, we getting a whole lot of 3-and-outs. We're not really converting.
uh-huh.
J Love taking these shots. He not get taking what the defense giving him. I'm like, I know there's something open underneath, bro. Just take the quick shot. Work the field. Stop trying to he be playing cowboy quarterback sometimes and be trying to look for touchdowns all the damn time. Be trying to look for touchdowns on 3rd and 2 and shit. I'll be like, bro, 3rd and 5, he chucking it. I get it that maybe that's the only thing that's open, but then you rewatch the film like, the underneath little check down was open. He overthrew Josh Jacobs multiple times in the check down. I think the rush was just getting to him. This is his first time really playing against a real rush this season. So I feel like maybe that got to him to where he was missing a lot of throws. Just the 3-and-outs was killing me. As an offense, bro, multiple 3-and-outs like that is that's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Multiple
That
times we should have converted, bro. Like,
so
man.
do you feel like maybe the receivers aren't getting as open as you guys might want? Or is it more like the play selection and what he's doing because he was 18 of 25, 183 yards.
I
Like
just think it was
that's
a
not
mixture
bad.
of both because we can't see the back end first of all, which I wish we could. But I know some of those are coverage sacks, some of those are niggas just box, bro. Like straight up.
Jaden
And
Reed going down, man. Really.
Without Jaden Reed, I mean it's kind of tough. But then there was just plays where Jordan Love just was missing throws, bro. And we couldn't really get no run game going. Browns they got that run defense right now. They stopped. Now they can say
Yeah.
that they stopped Derrick Henry and they stopped Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Put an end to that touchdown streak.
I know. I was
Which
sick.
we had multiple when we was in the red zone, bro. I was just like run the ball outside zone and let's try to get to that pylon.
Yeah.
instead of these dives that's going nowhere, bro. And I don't know. I just feel like with Tucker Craft, he was a little hurt too. So we were seeing a lot of play from the other tight ends, and Tucker
Yeah,
Craft still was getting open at some point. Just throw was missed. Then defense, we got a little soft at the end, letting Junkins run wild, bro. And it's crazy because I knew I should have. That was a good little last little pick in fantasy.
I know. He was just a
He
head
had the
case, so I didn't want to take him, but
yeah, but
definitely
this
looks
was the
stupid now.
yeah, but that was his situation to where okay, I hit my head now. I learned that shit won't not ain't gonna happen again.
Hmm.
Run the ball hard. Hopefully, do the right things. Hopefully, he learn. But that shit just kind of sucked, bro. Because
It's a
once,
bad loss.
bro, when they was, I mean, it's early, so but it's just like damn the Browns.
I
Yeah.
mean,
But
but
you,
in the Browns' defense, y'all, they've always had a good secondary and pass rush. It's just that's how I feel like. Just people talk about Cleveland all the time, but they're Cleveland. They're always going to be third or fourth in the AFC North, but they won 10 plus games last year, didn't they?
No, 2 years ago
2 years ago. Okay, last year was a fall off.
they had the top three pick.
Oh
Or
yeah,
yeah,
top four.
yeah.
but
But like they not who am I trying to say?
they not slouches.
They're not slouches. They're not the worst team in the league.
It's not Miami. Like you're not about to just
Oh yeah,
Loki put it on them.
Yeah.
you're not just going to put it on them, but it's okay. Hey, it's still early in the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
play
still
hard
early.
though. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I
play
mean
hard.
you guys got Dallas
Jordan
next
Love threw
week.
that pick. He threw that pick. I said, "Oh no,
Oh yeah,
that was it. That was the kill." That's when I
I
was like, "Why
know.
we not trying to just run the rock?
I know. I know. They
RPO it,
they
something."
they killed me. And then because I was thinking when he threw it, it was like, fuck, he hasn't made mistakes like that. And then they said on the intercom, this is his first turnover. This is the first turnover for the Green Bay offense. I'm
I'm
like,
like, let's get it out now. So then, when the playoffs come, something else happens.
something happens. Okay, Jalil, go ahead.
uh,
Enjoy the spoils of victory. Talk to us what happened on Sunday here with your boys.
no. On Sunday, from what I saw, because like we all do, we watch our game from start to finish, and then we rewind, watch highlights, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But if it wasn't for our defense being opportunistic, bro, we would have lost that game. We would have lost that game, bro. Like I'm being straight up. They turned the ball over 5 times, and we only scored 21 points. Like that's so crazy to me. Like 5 turnovers. It's like there were a couple takeaways. Like we were smacking. Defense was hitting,
Yeah.
but there's too many times. And Mike Tomlin was talking about it on his presser. But they were driving the field on us. They were driving the field on us multiple times. We're like, oh, but I'm talking about we get them in third. We get them third and 10, third and 10 plus a couple times. First down. I was like, what? What is
That's
going on here?
crazy. That's crazy.
And then I see how many times they went for it on fourth down and converted. Like I think they were 85% on fourth downs.
Wow.
Like it was bad, except for the last play of the game where we won that fourth down. But like it was crazy to see that, because defensively there's holes in the secondary that we have to. Well, not even that. It's literally when Patrick Quinn in coverage. He's not that great covering tight ends. He's really not. That's why Hunter Henry had a game. Like if you pull up Hunter Henry stats.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's right here. I got 8 for 92 touchdowns.
Yeah, dude had a day. Like I was like, what is going
Yeah.
on?
Wait,
I'm
who
like,
was
I
that?
gotta start this for next week.
Oh yeah, no, I had him in my fantasy league. I'm
Who?
like, yeah.
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why can't we cover tight ends, Patrick Queen? What's going on with you? Or
Why we paid you all this fucking money to cover
Exactly.
these.
Low feet.
and then but also too, Peyton Wilson has been struggling a lot too. He's been struggling a lot. So they're having troubles in the inside linebacker. Now, safety and corner, they're having injury issues. But the player that I thought stepped up and we just picked his ass up was Jabril Peppers. Jabril
Oh
was
yeah,
flying around and making plays. And
Yeah,
he
I like
and he
Jabril
forced that
Peppers.
fumble.
I like him. He a
Huh?
playmaker. He always been a playmaker. Jabril
Always been a
Peppers always
playmaker.
been a
So I'm
playmaker.
like, how'd y'all give up Jabril Peppers? Okay, cool. Right.
Because
that
he
was
had
Like,
some
just a
legal
free
he had
agent
some
signing,
legal
right?
issues.
yeah, it was just a free agent sign. Give me 1 second.
He had
One
some
second.
he had some legal issues. He had
Um,
some legal issues before.
okay.
So once he got cleared of that, then he got another shot. I see he a playmaker though.
Yeah,
So how about the Broncos? You already
bro,
talked about it or no?
I did, but I'll go through it again.
Give me the
They
summary.
pissed me off. You texted me. You told me, Chris, what do you think is gonna happen? I told you, take the Chargers -2.5. You were
Y'all
getting
came out
scared.
swinging, nigga.
Bo, he missed 3 wide open passes for touchdowns, bro. 3 of them. My thing is though, I don't understand why Sean Payton feels the need that he has to boast to the whole fucking world. Why can't he just take his own advice? Because when he came here to Denver, he would say, we're working hard and we're being quiet about it, right? We're putting our head down and we're just going to work hard. And what does this motherfucker do for the third year straight? Before the season starts, he drops these like fucking atom bomb quotes about how good they are, about how he expects his team to be in the Super Bowl, how Bo is going to be great, all this shit. And I don't understand why the fuck, because that gets everybody's feelings all excited. Everybody gets hype and everybody is wondering, like, okay, this is our year. This is when we're going to do it. And then we end up fucking up and not being disciplined. How do we have 10 penalties for 90 yards under Sean Payton? How do you have procedural issues? How do you guys have a leverage call that ends the game and they coach it? They're saying like, yeah, we called this, we coached it. I it just pisses me off because Sean Payton wants to write these checks and they haven't been fucking cashing. So that's what pisses me off, that he gets us all excited for no reason. And then Evan Ingram, been a bust. Drake
It's early.
been a bust.
It's early. He just he
Um,
just he
they
just
they
gotta get open.
they spent money on these people. Like they spent money on players that the other team didn't want. So that's already a red flag. Like this team is letting this player go.
Well, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Do you think have you seen your free agents contribute and be like, okay, that was a good signing?
Yeah. Uh John Franklin Myers last year, Zach Allen 2 years ago, Talanoa Hufanga this year has been playing well. Brandon Jones playing well for Miami. Yes, I have seen them have free agent signings that are good players. Um, it's that middle linebacker has been a like a thorn in our side though. We have not been able to figure that shit out. I know Gio was talking about Peyton Watson and Patrick Queen. Like we're in the same fucking boat, man. We got Justin Sternad and Alex Singleton. Everywhere else, we're solid. We're not great everywhere, but we're solid. The linebackers for us get picked apart. And at the end of the fucking game, they had Omarion Hampton slip out. It's 3rd and 5 with 2 minutes left. And they let Omarion Hampton go for like 20 for having them kick a field goal at the end of the game. Like that kind of shit. Like I need them to invest well in the middle linebacker and for actually to hit. That's my problem. But can't have it all. I'm not out on the Broncos at all. I think they're gonna be fine. Um, it's just I hate the unnecessary attention. I don't like, but
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't like the unnecessary attention as well. I think everybody needs to relax with this SB talk. I'm like, can we just get to the playoffs? Yeah, I like us too, but let's calm down a little bit because
yeah.
we got humbled. That was a trap game. That was a trap game,
For you guys, yeah,
and I feel like this Dallas game, Micah got to this nigga better get like 3 shots or some in his back
bruh.
and just
There,
go
he's gonna go
ridiculous.
crazy.
Nigga got to get like 3 sacks, bro.
Who you talking about?
Micah versus
Micah,
the
because
Cowboys.
they're
Nigga got
they're
to get
Oh,
going
like three
against the
sacks.
Cowboys this week.
you know they're gonna be game planning for him the entire time, though.
They gotta eat, bro.
Yep.
Everybody gotta eat, bro. I'm like, bro, ain't no way. This is the game. This is the game where we thank Jerry. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
for
care.
real.
The Browns game, that shit is over with. We can't do nothing about it. But this Dallas game, this shit's serious.
You lucky that shit was in Cleveland too. That was in Green Bay. That'd have been a whole ass.
We would have won, bro. We would have won if we was at home again.
Yeah.
So is Tucker Craft? He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be because what happened? It was a knee, right? A knee sprain.
Yeah, but I have to double check on that. But you know,
Okay.
you know how the NFL do. He ain't gonna be 100%, but he gonna be 90 to 85. He gonna be straight. He gonna have to
I
go.
need to know if I should start him.
What's your other option?
I I think I had Jonnu Smith in one of them.
Sorry.
It
He ain't getting no touches.
nah, he had
We
the
had
end
two
around in the first game, and y'all just stopped giving him the ball, Jalil.
Bro, can I talk about my offense for a little bit?
Okay, go ahead.
So, call me crazy if you want. I think that Arthur Smith sticks to his game plan no matter what.
No adjustments.
No, like slight adjustments, but for that game, he wants to solidify something. Think about it. First game against the Jets, A-Rod throws for 4 TDs, 32 attempts. Like, we like, oh shit, A-Rod is back, right?
Right.
Second game, he still tries to go through that play action stuff, but the defense has got the better of us. And Seattle is shit. Seattle, they can put an ass whooping on people, though. So
Yeah.
like, and so that was surprising.
Sam Darnold. I bet the Vikings wish they still had Sam Darnold.
Exactly. That man, look, that's karma for their ass. So, but I saw how they tried to incorporate like other stuff. This game, they were like, "Oh, Jaylen Warren, you about to run this ball, and you about to catch this ball too." But Jaylen Warren had like he was the leading receiver and runner in that game.
God damn.
So I'm like, Arthur Smith, what are you doing? And I really think that him and Mike Tomlin are like, all right, we're using this game to see like what we can and can't do. So when we get deeper into the season, that's what works. Okay, that's cool. All right, bet. Let's go work this shit.
Who you
Instead
guys
of
got
because
this week?
what's up?
Who you guys got this week?
We got Minnesota and Ireland. It's an international game.
International.
Yeah. So I feel like it's going to be a good game because Aaron he threw that one pick coming out of the halftime to the old Steeler Robert Spillane. I was like, that's that. He's
been getting dogged all year.
I swear. I'm like, come on, man. Like, for real? You had to throw it to him of all people? Okay, fine, whatever. And he had a bad ball. But I feel like going into Minnesota, we got a shot against them. Minnesota's a good team. Defensively, their rush is cool, so it was really going to be a test to our offensive line. But Aaron Rodgers has 7 touchdowns on the season. He doesn't turn the ball over too many times, and we're trying to establish something on offense. I still feel like they're establishing something. Now, defensively, we're getting Deshaun Elliott back. Derek Harmon is back. We're getting healthy. which is
That's
crazy.
the D tackle and the
That-
safety, right?
Yeah, the D tackle that our first round pick D tackle. His first game he got a sack. I was like, that shit was good. And our run defense was a lot better. And like it wasn't as explosive, as it was, but our run defense still needs some help because of our inside linebackers. But Cole Holcomb stepped in for Peyton Wilson on primary rundowns, and that shit showed. Like, okay, cool. I can see them talking about it. I can see them trying to adjust stuff defensively because that's what Mike Tomlin wants us to do. He wants our defense to win games. He doesn't want off. He'll do the things on offense, go score points. But he's like, okay, I want my offense to be efficient and score when they need to score, but I need my defense to be monsters. That's what they want them to do, but they haven't been doing that. That's why it's kind of scary. But I feel like they, just give them. I still feel like they're going to be they're going to be fine later in the year. It's just these earlier games. Yeah, I don't think we're going to lose in the North this year.
Y'all in first place?
That's my prediction because Joe Burrow got hurt.
Yeah.
That it's as simple as that. They're sitting at 2-1.
They're done. They're done.
They're good, bro. They're good. Cleveland's Cleveland. Unless, but Baltimore is who they are. They can fucking score.
Yeah.
They can fucking score. But
you better hope old man Flacco don't come and get y'all too.
He ain't getting us. He ain't gonna get us. I'm sorry.
They're not gonna sustain it. The Browns. This is who the Browns are. They'll play a good game and then
play hard.
Get to bed the next. So
I bet you the Browns get cooked where they play next.
And I'm gonna be salty.
Yeah. But I like watching that game, man. I didn't like how our offense. The Patriots did a great job with fucking possession downs, bro. They held on to that ball a long ass time.
What did you say? No, what were you saying?
No, it's just like they were converting, man. So the offense was staying on the field, staying off the field for a long ass time because those first two drives, but offense couldn't be stopped. I was like, damn, we really cooking. But then,
how has been the connection with the wide receivers with Metcalf? Because I know he tried to throw it to Metcalf and that was the interception, right? Or
I think he was trying to throw it to a tight end. He might have been trying to throw it to Jonnu on that, to be honest with you. Because he hit Jonnu down the seam earlier in that game. I think he tried to go back to that, and that's how I got picked by the middle linebacker.
Okay. Maybe it was last week where that happened. He was trying to throw it to okay.
Yeah, but that was fourth quarter into the game shit.
Yeah. With Calvin Austin, he's been like a weird
number 2
hot commodity, gets the ball a lot the first game, doesn't get the ball at all the second game. Now gets 4 targets, catches 3 of them for a touchdown. Well, how do you think he's going to be? Is he going to be getting the ball more, or do you think he's just that kind of player, like a boomer bust player?
No, I feel like he is a consistent number 2 receiver.
He is.
He's a consistent guy. Because if you look at DK had 3 catches this past weekend. What the fuck? What do you mean DK got 3 catches? We just paid this man millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It was the first drive of the game. Dude catches a screen and goes 20. And I was like, all right, cool.
DK?
Yeah, literally quick screen, 20 yards. I was like, that was nice. We got to keep utilizing that. That's there. But Calvin Austin is definitely, because his speed is ridiculous. But Arthur Smith has so many little pieces. He's just trying to figure out, okay, this goes here, which he should have did earlier. But Arthur Smith has been like that throughout his entire career. Think about him in Atlanta. Motherfucker had Bijan, Kyle Pitts.
And they were quiet.
And it was quiet,
except
right?
for Bijan, really.
Exactly, except for Bijan. But then and so Jaylen Warren is our Bijan.
Jaylen Warren is a beast, though.
He is a beast. He
really took
Najee's
spot. He really snatched Najee's spot, dog.
Crazy. And now Najee got hurt. I was like,
I know, dude.
Towards the ACL.
That shit was so fucked up.
I was like, damn.
But there was a lot of injuries this week.
Yeah, there was. We lost 3 linemen. We lost 3 starters.
Oh yeah, the Pack lost a lot.
Nigga,
Man.
what? Was they chop blocking or something? The whole game or something? Because everybody's knees. I was like, damn.
James Conner got hurt.
Yeah.
He's done for the year.
He's done for the year. He has to get ankle surgery, right?
Knee. I think it was his knee.
Damn.
It went the wrong way type shit.
Ooh, that's that turf.
Hey.
We was playing on grass and we was getting dogs, so I don't think so. Is that game in Dallas? Double check.
I think so.
Of course it is. We just played 2 home games. They wouldn't give us another home game.
I don't know. I check. Check right now.
Can I ask y'all something though?
Yeah, we have 8 minutes before we gotta go.
Let's go AFC, NFC. Who's the best team in the NFC right now?
Best team in the NFC?
Yeah.
The Eagles.
Really?
The Eagles?
They have everything they need on offense. They're more or less playing to the other team's weaknesses. If they're gonna stop Saquon, then we've seen it. We've seen it all year. The year when they got to the Super Bowl and lost, when Jalen Hurts had 35 and 5, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen it last year in the Super Bowl. They fucking whooped the Chiefs' ass yesterday or Sunday. Comes back.
They came back.
Davis blocks 2 fucking field goals.
Takes it to the crib
for the game-winning touchdown.
Hey,
touchdown.
Bro, how scary is seeing Jordan Davis' big ass run down the
and you know what's funny though, bro? He's in the beginning of the year. There was that he lost so much weight so he can move faster, and now this nigga
looks
moving. He was moving. I was like, I know he hyped. That proves like you make that change. You trying to dominate the league, nigga.
Yeah, no, good for him because they said he was a first and second down player, and now this year
he's all down.
Is up.
Keep his ass on the field. He's playing special teams too.
Yeah, and then especially with Jalen Carter going out on the first play of the first game. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, then he was like, "Oh, you locked 100%. You're not getting off the field."
Yeah.
So good for Jordan Davis, but I think the Eagles.
Eagles. I would say Eagles and then us. I know we had a bad game, but Eagles then us.
Okay.
But my second team at the moment, I'm not gonna hold you, man. It's the Lions, bro. They drop in, or not back to back, but impressive 30+ points performances back to back games after having a horrible game, losing game 1 like the way they did, losing both coordinators. Jared Goff is as comfortable as ever. Shout out to David Montgomery.
I
love that guy. That guy's my
crazy.
And now AFC.
Can I throw one in?
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Go ahead. Go. No, what are yours too?
So Detroit. I'm sorry, brother.
Like Detroit?
It's a good.
I like Detroit. Obviously, I still think Green Bay is really good, even though they had that game. But Seattle. The way I saw Seattle just destroy New Orleans, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
It was moving on them.
They were moving on them. Kenneth Walker is ridiculous still.
Let me get him.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Ridiculous.
Bro, we couldn't stop him either. I was like, bro, he just gets big play after big play. I'm like, okay, this dude is crazy. And then Cooper Kupp, it's starting to look like the old Cooper Kupp.
Yes. I like that.
So I'm just like, I'm like, if I see him, oh, you got Seattle, good luck, buddy. Yeah.
They're tough out. And the only reason, the first game when they played the Niners, it was just a last-second touchdown. They were in that ass the whole game. And then just Brock Purdy throws it to the backup tight end, Derek Tonjes, for the game-winning touchdown. Yeah. Like, by that, though, Tyreek Williams was like, he had it.
Wasn't for Nick Bosa forcing that fumble.
Yeah.
That's a different story, yeah.
And that too, yeah, because they had a chance to win.
They did.
After that.
But
okay. All right, so AFC. Who you got, Jalil? Who's the best AFC team right now? Don't lie. Don't be telling me the Steelers. I swear.
No, I'm not gonna tell you the damn Steelers. We got way too much shit to work through. The more complete team, Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah.
Buffalo right now because I can't. Obviously, Kansas City probably at the bottom right now. I'm happy as hell about that. Kansas City, they're more complete. Not Kansas. I'm sorry, Buffalo. They're the more complete team.
Yeah.
Two. Can I tell you who disappoint me right now?
Of course.
Houston, bro.
I know.
I have
So
way more
They selling.
like what's
They
going on
selling.
in Houston, bro? They selling.
I got
O
this half
line, bro.
right.
The
I
O
got this
line,
half
bro. They
right.
can't protect CJ, bro.
They
You
can't
did-
run
you
the
did.
rock either.
You did,
I
Chris.
told you about Nick Chubb, man. Like and then Joe Mixon going out in
Yeah.
the beginning of the year doesn't help anybody. You mean he wasn't practicing all through training camp? We should have known this. And then right before the season starts, goes on IR. Their old line, bro, they traded away somebody to the Chiefs this
Yeah.
past year when they already were struggling. Like they're not able to
Improve.
out clutch teams anymore. The defense is regressing a tad. Like I kind of predicted this. I'm
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Texans are they're just like
But I just
teetering.
saw all the off season acquisitions, and I was like, bro, Houston's scary. I thought about who they were last
On
year.
paper.
Okay, cool.
On
But-
paper, they look raw as hell.
Bruh, I was like, okay, I can see it, but it's whatever. But Chargers too. They.
Oh yeah, Chargers look great.
I'm sorry,
Um,
but I
I
thought
know.
the Chargers were the number one team in the AFC going into your game, and y'all battled with them, Chris. So you should really give your team some credit because the Chargers are like they legit.
They're
Now,
legit.
but now they're getting hurt, so we're gonna see how they are.
Yeah. We'll see about Amari and Hampton. We have a minute and a half, but yeah, no, I thought we played well. We played them tough. But
Facts.
Justin Herbert, MVP of the league right now,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
he playing hard.
Like, who they got this week?
The Chargers have, I'm not sure.
I would say my two teams for the AFC are the Bucks right now and the Bills. Because the Bucks, watching them play, they figured it out.
I know, they
Buffalo,
got the clutch gene.
The Bucks,
Yeah.
they're NFC.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought you were giving both of your AFC and NFC.
Okay, I would say instead of saying us, because I don't want to be biased, but I would say the Bucks are decent. They look scary because because
they
of clutch
definitely
time, they figuring it out.
Yeah.
Oh, the
AFC.
Chargers have the Giants.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chargers look scary.
We have
The
less
Bills
than a
look
minute.
Scary.
Thank you. I fucking love you guys. Thank you for coming
You
on.
too, brother.
Thank you guys for watching week 3 recap. This is it. We are gonna go, or tomorrow we're gonna record tomorrow for the Lions and fantasy. So all right, guys, thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay classy, San Diego.